EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for May 7th, 2020. Well, I said before we got into this week we'd have some crazy days and a lot of fluctuations in temperatures, although the entire period between the beginning of this week and the 14th of the month was the time frame we gave for a below average window. And that still holds true, but this week is going to get even crazier than it has been. We had a very nice day on Monday, even though it was technically below average. It was a nice afternoon. We had temperatures that are 60 or above in most places, and that is going to be the case again today. And of course, yesterday we had some very cool temperatures. The temperatures stuck in the lower 50s in most cases, and plenty of clouds and showers. But we will have a rebound today, and it's actually going to turn out to be a pretty nice day until at least late in the day. And then we have a cold front that's going to be approaching the region that could touch off a few showers, mainly in the northern half of our region as that moves through. That cold front is going to be very important, though, what comes in behind that. Here's a look at later today. And again, just a few showers for the northern areas. And getting over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar, we get to 5 p.m. and you can see some showers moving into north-central, northeast PA here at this point. And basically staying in the northern half of our region here. A few showers coming through with that, just light isolated showers with that. A little more scattered closer to the New York-Pennsylvania border. But this will go through the course of the evening, and then this cold front will move through. It becomes partly cloudy later at night as the cold front moves through. Now, behind this, since the cold front is moving through, is not going to drift too far to the south. It's actually going to stall just south of the region here, and a wave of low pressure is going to move along that boundary after the cold front has moved through. So it's going to be cooler on Friday. Not really cold, but back into the middle 50s or thereabout for highs on Friday. This precipitation is going to move in. Of course, mid-50s is still too warm for any kind of frozen precipitation. So we're talking about this low pressure moving along that boundary, and it's going to bring rain initially everywhere. But as cold air wraps in around this, and as the system moves up into New England, on the back side of this system here, we're going to see some changing to snow from west to east, but it's going to be mainly for areas north of I-78 and more likely up near I-80, okay? And they'll have a changeover to snow that could occur all the way down to I-78, but it could be just wet snowflakes mixing with the rain before it ends further south. Further north, we could get, especially in the areas of elevations, could get some minor accumulations. You're probably wondering why we don't have a snow map out. Why aren't we making a big deal about this? Big deal is because I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal as the short-range guidance is suggesting, namely the NAM, which I'll show you in a second. But there is going to be snow falling, but snow falling and snow sticking are two different things, okay? And as the cold air rushes in, here's that rain coming in. It is rain everywhere, and it does change over to snow, north-central, northeast PA, and it does accumulate minor on some grassy surfaces in the highest elevations, the Poconos, and northeast PA and north-central PA. Maybe even far northwestern New Jersey. Wouldn't be surprised to see that there either. But further south, you can get a rain-snow mix, all right? And that will pull away later in the overnight, and then we will head into a drier Saturday with maybe a few flurries or a grobble rain-snow shower here on Saturday, but we'll get into Saturday in a second. Going back to the NAM here, this is what the NAM is showing for this. Does show this coming in as rain, changing over to snow. So you can see this transition. Okay, out in central PA, north central PA, northeast PA, it has this transition to snow, but it has this snow transition very far south. Okay, and I can tell you in these areas here, it's just going to be a rain-snow mix, maybe a few snowflakes mixing at the end kind of thing. No accumulations expected here, even though the NAM is suggesting that it will. But the NAM is not able to differentiate between snow falling and snow sticking, which are two completely different things. So expecting snow to accumulate down here in Lancaster, Berks, Lehigh, Northampton, Bucks, Montgomery, places in parts of southeast PA is probably unrealistic. You can see that here. If it's sticking, so you wake up to a snow cover here in Chester County, Bucks County, Montgomery County, Delaware County, and southeast PA, that would be nothing short of a miracle, okay? Because it's going to probably not happening. As we get over to the European model, this is a better indication of where snow will stick. Okay, and this might be a little bit overdone too, but it is highlighting the areas of elevation here. Okay, these are all areas of elevation of seeing some minor 1-2 inch amounts of snow, and mainly again on grassy surfaces. Lower elevation, you might get a dusting here. That's probably what this is trying to indicate here with these grays here. I know it's showing like 0.7s, 0.2s. Those are generally coatings, and they're lower elevations of the far northern areas that we're expecting that. Further south, again, closer to I-78, you might have a few snowflakes mixing at the end here, folks. This is not going to be a big deal. We're not putting out snow maps for this right now. The day before the event, which would be, we might even wait till Friday morning. Because it's really not a big deal. This has happened already in April, and we put out maps in the same manner for April there too. This is, whether it's coming in at a time where the cold is timed right with a perfectly tracked system, it is still May. Ground temperatures are going to still be too warm unless you get up to these elevations here or grassy surfaces of the colder spots as that transitions to snow before ending late evening or part of the overnight. Further south is going to be too warm and just won't happen down in those areas, I don't think. So we're not going to be putting out a large-scale map. If you're seeing those snow maps out there from this particular model, the NAM or the 3-kilometer NAM, it is very aggressive, pretty far south, and we don't think that is correct as of right now. We'll continue to monitor it, but I don't think so. I think we get into some breezy conditions on Saturday. Saturday, the temperatures are going to bottom out, even colder than what we saw on Friday. And we'll be stuck in the 40s in many locations for highs on Saturday. So a very cold day here Saturday, but it's a one-day thing where we have a turnaround here on Sunday as this pulls away. And again, partly to mostly cloudy skies here, called variably cloudy here on Saturday. Could be a passing rain or snow shower, maybe grapple, those little fuzzy sleep ball looking things. Okay, so you could have that happen during the day on Saturday, just a quick isolated shower somewhere for that, either rain, snow, or grapple. And then Sunday we're going to turn partly to mostly sunny. We're going to have temperatures that are going to get a lot warmer by about 10 degrees, but still about 10 degrees below average. We're going from 20 degrees below average to only 10 degrees below average Sunday, so we get up in the well into the 50s, upper 50s to near 60 here for highs on Sunday. And then we have a system coming in Sunday night into Monday that could bring a few showers to the region, just a very weak system. And this is, again, probably just going to be rain showers here. We're not looking at any snow. Will be too warm for that because we know that because Monday is going to be, we're going to see temperatures that are getting close to upper 50s to near 60. And it's going to remain that way through Monday and Tuesday as far as temperatures are concerned. And then once we get into the middle of next week, we're going to have temperatures rebound. Partly cloudy Monday and Tuesday, on Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy. And then once we get to Thursday of next week, I think we get a warm front come through. We might have some showers associated with it as it does come through. But we'll have temperatures on the other side of that front turning much warmer and warmer to stay for a while. At least to near average, if not slightly above, by the time we head into next weekend. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for May 7th, 2020. Have a great Thursday.